darling, give me 5. You were just doing it when Mom was trying to adjust her camera. Yes, you were. So proud of him. He knows to come in after he potties and sits. This is Samson. And this film is taken, I think he's like 4.5 months now. I need to look into that. But this is our beautiful Samson. We named him that because he is the most beautiful hair and personality. I said, touched by God. I had to name him. Around, I guess, 12 weeks. I said, he's like he was chosen by God for a special reason. And it's true. He came back to me, and he belongs to a family that is out there somewhere. He did not come back because he had behavior problems. Say, no, I'm a good boy. I'm a loving, sweet, wonderful dog. It was something altogether different. I'll be glad to discuss that with somebody, even have them call the family. But they're they're heartbroken. They want to keep him, but they can't. And but he is the most beautiful sweetheart. He does have a motley hairdo right now. We brushed him. Doodles do this. They grow. All right, you see this fur on his chin? Oh, he's holding up his paw. I'm so proud of you. It was a give me 5. He learned that in just a couple of days. Give me 5. You did. Good boy. I ought to go down low. Down. Give me 5. Down low. I taught him that in just a couple of days recently. But I've been double checking on him for a couple of weeks now. I held on him for a couple of weeks too because I love him so much. I hate letting him go. I don't need another dog. They'll put me on Animal Planet on that channel about animal hoarders, and then I'll have to show them how dirty my house is and how I can barely keep up with 6 dogs. And why would I keep a 7th when there's other kids out there that need a dog? They want a doggy, don't they? They want a dog to give them high, down low, sit. See, he knows to sit. He'll sit all day waiting on you to give him a treat because he's learned to sit. He says, when I sit, I get a treat. So it's time to move on. And but as you can see, he is absolutely just a beautiful, sweet nature. Look at the schnoz on that. Isn't that the best looking schnoz you ever saw? I love that. That nose is amazing. But his personality is truly amazing. This is our beautiful Samson, and I've named him that. I guess he could come to a different name if somebody didn't like that name. But I had to name him, so I just couldn't figure it out, and I was like, his hair was just so flowy, and that's what you see letting go right now. That's what's funny. He's going through his second doodle coat change. You see his eyebrows are kind of motley. They're out of control. It's time to do something, ain't it, boy? All right, we're going to look back here on your back, and I hope this camera's picking it up. This is crazy. This is his baby coat, what's left of it. This long stuff that's coming up. And it's time to go ahead and just trim that off because, and this is his new fur, which oddly enough is as straight, I mean it is straight as a golden retriever. He looks a lot like a golden retriever to me, in fact. If you look, it's totally opposite of what I thought. I take back that I know anything about doodles. Look at these ears, how straight. This dog is going to be like almost like the straightest doodle possibly out there. I am concerned about a family if they have severe allergies, because although I got a good handful of puppy hair out of him, it's not a shedding dog. I mean, I would not call that a shedding dog. I can literally stuff an entire standard pillowcase with what I pull out of his mother. All right, so that is a true shedding dog. You brush and you have to literally pop it. I buy the ones you pop out the fur because I can't sit there and pick fur out. I literally have to have it pop out clean, and I just keep going and going, and it mounds up like a huge mattress of fur. His was one handful. I did have a handful, that's my hand, and I mean, it was enough to ball up like this. That's about how much I had. But a lot of that, I felt the texture. It is his puppy coat. This is I don't even know what to call it, an adult. This is a weird texture, totally weird. But it's short like a baby. I was telling one of my mothers, we need to be outside. I can't get the color. Yeah, you can see it better like here. You can see how straight and short. It's like your baby after it's a newborn, when it's about 6 months old, and it has this hilarious tuft of new hair, no, old hair, okay? And then underneath it has all this new that has grown in. And that's exactly what we have here. He has this curl. You can see where what fooled me was that curl. And there it is. And he is just so, he's being such a good boy. Yes, you are. All right, give me 5. Give me 5. We haven't done All right, he just sticks his paw up. You ready to give me a fight for a treat time? Come on. Nah, he says the camera is throwing. What is the camera for? Okay. Well, what are you going to do for a treat? I can't just give you a treat for just sitting all day long. You're going to have to do something. Okay, we'll go out. We'll work on some other things. Fetching. We're working on a lot of fun things right now. Yes, we are. Right now you're saying, what do I have to do for a treat? Mama, we're out of food. Yes, Tractor Supply opens at 8 a.m. Guess what? Mama's going to be there. He's so sweet. This is how calm and good-natured he is. Let's see. I am getting wonderful feedback from everybody. I'm in touch with several people just always emailing me. And one of the things I keep hearing is the vets, the technicians, and the groomers, they're all saying, this is the calmest dog I've ever met. And I'm like, oh my goodness, they're just, it's wonderful compliments. People are saying, you know, from the professional business who have met a lot of breeds, they're just like, this is the sweetest dog, just the easiest going. I mean, I think one of them said they gave him a shot and he didn't look up at all, just was real calm. Later he ate his little treat, but they're looking to see him misbehave, interact with other dogs, show some power play, and they're, you know, with the boy, the girl, whoever in the vet's offices. And I'm hearing just great things, that people are so proud of their doodles. I'm hearing that, and I'm also hearing that, yes, some of them have said, forget it, just shave that stuff off because it's half in, half out. And I said, well, that's normal. I mean, when they're 4 months old, 5 months, it's time to shave off that puppy. It's just dying anyway off. It's going to let go eventually. So, and it's scraggly. It really doesn't look good. It looks, so we're going to do that today. Get that, you can see it here. You see all that fuzz? All that fuzz shouldn't be there. It's cute, it's tempting because I'm not like a mother. Moms will do that and say, oh, but I'll cut off her curls. And yeah, it is tough. Like, that is a beautiful little curl, and I'm afraid once I cut it, I won't have any curl left. That's it. And say, I'll do like they do. I'll put it in a baggie and say, there's my memory, my little memory of the curl you were born with. And yeah, that was me. I would have, you know, a baby, I would like this beautiful curl, and underneath is all this straight hair. Never had children with curly hair, but you're going to be a straight doodle. You're going to look very golden retriever like your mama. And another place I trim is around their mouths. Oh, he thinks he's got to just keep laying around for a treat. Honey, he's not that hungry. We have food downstairs. We just fed him his dinner. He just wants breakfast. What a good. So you can literally put your hand in these dogs' mouths. There's just nothing. He's eating a bone, and I'm putting my hand in the mouth here. He could be growling or doing any manner of weirdness, but no. See what he just almost did? I did that. You know what he's chewing it. He's like, I'm really pushing it doing this on film first time. When they do this is what he was just about to do. That means submission. When a dog does that, exposes their belly, that's a submission. It doesn't always just mean I want a belly rub, although I hear that all the time. They're saying, I want a belly rub. Well, yeah, that's true. This one's, that's why he has a hard time too with the high five command, because putting their paw on your hand is actually a dominant behavior. That little popping their foot up to put it on you is not cute. That's not something you want them to do unless they're being trained for a specific purpose. And it goes against his natural behavior. He doesn't want to dominate, doesn't want to pick a fight, so to speak. He'd rather just be calm and go with the flow, get along. Let's all get along. Get along, little doggy. Speaking of long little doggy, would you look at those legs? Is that the longest flippin' elbow leg you ever saw in your life? He is growing into his lanky legs, his big old hunky, beautiful paws. Love these things. These are big paws. This is why we call him Samson too. He's going to be a gentle giant, although he's not nearly, I don't think, as big as like one of his brothers, Green Boy. Green Boy's name is Fozzie. I'm posting pictures on the website soon of him, but if you can just look, everybody says, oh, he's going to be gargantuan. I heard the word gargantuan. I was like, yeah, they can be. These boys can be really, especially when they get the fur in. Hello, Nelly. Look at those legs. They get daddy's long legs, long body and build. They get the bulkiness of the retriever. Mix that with a few male genes and you can end up with this calm polar bear, which is what we have here. We even named one of ours Polar Bear. We've done that before. We always get a beautiful blonde with pink lips. No, pink tongue, black lips. It's just like a beautiful polar bear. And they're just like that in a lot of ways because of their size, except this is a polar bear. Your kids, I have beautiful pictures too to show you of children. This one in particular who is under 2 no, she's under 2, yeah. She's asleep on the dog. I love pictures like that of the baby. They have nap time together, and she sleeps on the dog. It's the most adorable thing, and I love that this dog is a protective, lovable, what I call hobbles, H-O-B-L, hunk of burning love. Very calm, wants to please. They wouldn't want a dog like this if it didn't want it. If it didn't want to please, this would be a dangerous size, but it's not. This is a dog that walks over to this little mama and says, wags her tail, says, please be my friend. I just want to be your friend. And the little dog, of course, being a Shih Tzu, is just probably done something on the floor first of all. But anyway, oh, this is terrible, this color. I don't like the way this camera's picking up that light. But you see, he's sitting again. He wants his treat. But he's a sweetheart. He's getting along. He does run and play. He's waiting to go outside to play with his siblings. And his, I do boarding. And so I'm boarding his brother. So that's the one he wants to go play with. He spent the night, last night, with some of the gals outside. Didn't want to come in, and I wasn't able to get downstairs with my leg. My knee's gone out. But he's fine out there, and this one says, I want to go see my brother. I want to go play. Yeah, this house is real quiet, isn't it? We just don't have anything happening, and I'm hoping he goes to a family with lots of kids. I hope after he goes potty that he has kids in the mornings that he's kind of covered all over with kids who want to lay on him, play on him, and love on him, and feed him treats, and you know. And in the evenings, I'd love to see pictures of the children kind of wrapped all up in his this lovable dog, reading. Maybe read to him. Would you like to have somebody read to you? He loves it when I read to him. Yes, he does. And he has his little bones. He's a good boy. Does not chew anything bad. I'm trying to think, has he ever? I don't think he ever has, but like he has choices he could, but all I do is say no bite, and I said that and he didn't flinch. He doesn't hear that often anymore. He doesn't hear that command. So, but he knows what treats are. When I say treat time, oh, you're gonna look at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. Did I say the word? Yeah, treat time. Oh, that caught his eyes. And now I hear that all the time. Do you hear good boy? Do you hear sit? Yeah, you're just a good boy. I'll give you one treat just because I feel like it. I shouldn't, but I am. But anyway, that's our baby. He's not interacting or doing anything, but as you see, he's my love bug. We're getting ready to go in here, and I load this online because I have a couple of families who, one in particular, really want, if they're interested in him, I'd love to see him to be I want you to be a North Carolina boy. See, I want to be North Carolina. I want to be a Southern boy. Yeah, riding in the back of someone's pickup. That's where I'm from, North Carolina. I got all Virginia aided here, educated and stayed here, and my family thinks I'm a Yankee now. But my roots are deep down in the South, and I love North Carolina. I'd love this family. I'd love this to work out. He needs somebody who has more hands. I've got way too many dogs, and I've only got 2 hands. And, whoa, we don't want our last picture of that. Hey, we don't do doggy things on camera. Oh, he says, but I don't have imposable thumbs and a rag. How am I supposed to clean myself? Oh, no, let's not do that. Let's get a good finishing thing if you're going outside. Let's go potty. I did this a minute ago. Had no memory card in there. And I was like, oh, it's so cool. He's pooping and peeing. Nothing. No film in the camera. It said memory full. I was like, okay, who forgot the camera back? You want to show them how you go potty? Let's go potty. Why was the camera detracting from you? You know what that means, don't you? What does that mean when I said, let's go potty? Potty, potty, you're so fine. Your back looks like a porcupine. Come here, let's go potty. Potty, hop, 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 potty, potty. Yeah, this is not set right. Come on. Oh, you got to go potty before you get it. Come on. Hey, hey. And I go, hey, hey, that's his come. And now he's just going to sit there because he is peed out. He did like 2 drops for me. Oh, he's such a good boy. He says, I don't have to go, but maybe if I sit, I'll get a tweet. Tweet time. He is a, look at that. I didn't even ask him to do that. He's a good boy. He's such a, that's the thing. Eager to please. I could just have 14 of these. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. See, I'm bad too, ma'am. Where's my tweet? Where's my tweet? All right, come on, let's go get it. All right, that's it. Enough filming. That was a long video. More than we needed right now. There's Daddy. Daddy heard me saying tweet and let's go potty. He says, I'm always in it for a tweet. This is interesting behavior. Maybe I'll catch this on film. Not that. But generally, if the male pees, everybody follows. But he may not. He has a bone. Okay, we just came out here for the ride. This is, poor Daddy got a floofy haircut. When the puppies go, he gets cut way, way back to where there's just nothing but skin. And this is what I mean by long body. This is my back saver. I'm not bending over at all. But I get him way down. I leave a poof here. And of course he has his little poof on his head. And this is the coat that comes into, I want you to see this. He could have had the choice to do this in the house, but no, he decides to pee right there. Do you hear that? Yay, that was a good potty. Good potty. Excellent, good boy. It wouldn't surprise me if Indy goes over there. Yep, he smells it. He says, no, we can't have this. No, no, no. That ain't how it works around here. Daddy leaves the smell last. All right, let's see if they're going to get into a war, the dog war. The dog war happens whenever they have to go. Okay, now that's in see how that smell? He smelled that. Now he says, oh, now I got to go poo. Okay, and that's not the best thing to watch, but it's good to see behavior of your dog. If they smell urine or poo, this is why if you take your dog for a walk up the, if you don't have another dog, in other words, to go do its business in your yard, it may not realize it needs to poop until it's in your house. That's why it's important in the morning after breakfast. Yes, after playtime, after a whole lot of stuff, get him outside to do his business. He's trying to find the holy spot to dump another turd here. But what he did is he smelled it on that bush, and if you notice, he peed. It was ready to come in the house. Daddy went, peed over that area to give that that scent. And there's Daddy saying, oh, I am so cool. I'm so loving this massage. And then, okay, so I'm getting distracted from this adorableness here. He's so cute. I love my baby. Oh, and then after that, he goes, now he says, okay, I smell that, what Daddy just did. And immediately he went over there to go do his business. And that's the thing is, don't just think your dog is all that, you know, oh, he just peed, yay, let's go in. It's a good idea to let him run around, smell somebody else's stuff, because he has something up the pipe that needs to make its way down. The plumbing has to work real well in the mornings, and then the rest of your day will go like magic. But now he's looking for a treat, and this one says, treat time, Mom. This is the way it works. And you're grown. You don't need it. You know to potty outside. But you know what? I'm going to give you one anyway, because I always do. What a schnoz. That is the awesomest nose ever. I just love men with big noses. Absolutely love it. And even my dogs have to have those big noses. Okay, that's it. All right, everybody, we're going to sign out of this. This was a very good video. I enjoyed it. Did you have a good time? Yep, you did. Okay, well, that's good. And see, he's playing with his toys. That's his toys. He knows what to do. These are my sofas. That's leather. He's never chewed it or anything. It's a mess. It's embarrassing. But these are his toys we keep around, and that's kind of how it works in the Wyndham house. This is Samson, and let's see, this is June, what is it, 17th, 18th, 18th. All right, we're going to do treats now. All right, treat time. Yep, see, he sits. Very good. Oh, what angels. Okay. I think we're done.